There is another company in Italy, a company which slaughters meat in the in Bergamo region, which produced 10% of its meat with halal methods. The company was going through a crisis, was about to fire its employees, and in 1 year, 1 year and a half, brought its production, adopted halal methods for his production. It brought this to 100%, and now they're making incredibly high profits. And now the president will tell us what Puglia is doing for halal. Good morning to the representatives of the institutions, the president, and members of World Halal Council, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say that I speak on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce of the province of Bari. I would like to thank particularly Sharif for his invitation, for the collaboration from his part in the last months, and let me thank the sadly few companies that have already been certified by the Halal authority. It is an honor to take part to this first international meeting which has been organized in Italy. It is a relevant meeting, and I'm very interested in this, not only for the economic developments, but mainly for its cultural importance. Halal represents a very important reality, a huge market for our country, but mostly I would like to think to two peoples that eat together, which learn to know the products and the culture, to peoples that dialogue better, that respect each other, and so approach business as a natural development. History teaches us that the development of trade in the Western and Eastern world have always coincided with peace periods of mutual knowledge of peoples. Today, Islamic world that is very complex and varied is a segment of the market that is very interesting, according to all marketing experts from all over the world. Italy is a bit slower than other countries, but we are keeping up with the other countries now. And I would like to say that we should go beyond the results of today. We are not here just because we want to sell a product or our system. We are here because we want to contribute to gain a part of your world and to offer you a part of our world. We are here because we want to thank you because you have taught us the numbers, the astronomy, the philosophy. And I can answer with Dante, with our artistic beauties and taste of our food. We do not simply have products that must be certified or trade aims to be reached. 2% of Italian population is Muslim, and they want the citizenship right, which means that they want to have a part of the civilization, which is represented with food as well. So I would like to tell you what we did at the Chamber of Commerce in Bari. We financed, it has been an economic but mostly operational effort. We have financed a halal project, which I think represents a good practice at the national level. For two reasons. First of all, we didn't want to write this project alone, but we asked you to help us. We started from a cooperation with the Halal International and engineer Lorenzini Al-Sharif, whom I thank you once again, in order to understand from your point of view how to enhance halal certification of our products. But mostly we built not an ephemeral operation, but a structured initiative, from the training to logistics to incoming to outsourcing. The first step has been the simplest one, maybe, the halal certification for our companies. We're doing this with Tanda. Companies have a voucher to certify the products. We help them from the economic point of view. And now 30 companies are about to be certified. This will be our basis together with the other few companies that have already been certified. These are part of the food and beverage sector, but also hotels and cosmetic sector and pharmaceutical sector. When the other companies asked us to meet your buyers during the certification process, we have kindly answered no, because we have a quite different idea. Thanks to the help of Sharif, we have understood that we do not simply need a multilinguistic catalog to sell your products. Once the certification process is finished, we will call the marketing the marketing operators of the companies to teach them your trade systems and your customs and fiscal discipline. So we had done something more, maybe. We also thought about logistics. We do not need great investments to create a warehouse for halal products. We just need professionality and care. Working with Greece in order to open a deposit at the port of Bari, so that products will be surely certified will be certified completely independently. The goods that will be in this deposit will comply with halal laws. And we will respect Islamic world standards. And for your companies, we will organize an incoming with halal buyers. But we do not want to draw to Bari only those who want to buy the products. But we hope to draw also those who want to build something that belongs a bit to us, maybe with the shape of a trullo, our typical houses. For example, there are the people that in Alberobello build these houses which are a UNESCO heritage. So we want to give you back what you gave to us, because you built your mosques in Puglia and now they're part of our heritage. In Bari, we will draw the tour operators that are interested in our beauties, but also those who want to sell to our people, your destinations, your tourism. We want people who want to begin speaking of halal finance in Italy. We would like to draw investors which will adopt your methods. We are incredibly creative, but we do not have the necessary capital to turn these ideas into concrete reality. At the end of this procedure, we want to come to your country in Indonesia to buy in any place, because we will have told to our companies to know and respect their interlocutors. This will be our way of operating. When you want to sell something, you cannot simply think of the product. You exchange values. The youth, thanks to different religions, have now found an interesting way to overcome diversity. They simply do not perceive them as such, because they grew in a multicultural world. Today we have an advantage. We can dialogue instantly thanks to all social networks that exist. WhatsApp and Facebook let us dialogue with everyone from all over the world. So we do not understand why we must struggle so much to work together. The Chamber of Commerce of Bari will try to dialogue with the help of institutions of the Puglia region. It is a brave path and it is a difficult path, but we know that we can do it only with your help. It will be beautiful, not only if we think of the aim, but also if we think of the procedure in order to reach it. Thank you.